Hello everyone, and a happy 2019, I guess is in order to say, and welcome to this first haul of 2019. And here's the look of books and DVDs that I'm going to show for you today. These are books and DVDs that I took advantage of during the Black Friday Cyber Monday sales. Mostly over at In Stock Trades. Only one of the books is from a book chain here in Sweden, and the DVDs is from obviously not from In Stock Trades. But let's kick it off with the DVDs. Excuse me for that. And the Blu-rays. So let's start with this. This is The Villainous, a Korean movie, which is like Old Boy and John Wick rolled into one. It's violent and it's awesome. I'm just gonna turn the sound down there so you can hear me. I really recommend it. It's a really cool movie. You can't go wrong with this. The Villainous. This is it. John Wick and The Raid and Old Man Logan, or Old Boy, I should say, and even Kill Bill. It's violent, it's awesome, has some different camera work. The opening scene in this movie is quite something to see, and I really recommend it. So, Korean movie called The Villainous. Really cool movie. Next up is comic related. That is Planet of the Apes collection. The Planet of the Apes collection. And it has Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Battle for the Planet of the Apes. This is the original movies, obviously, from years ago. The original one, obviously, the original one came out in 1968. This is a very bare bones collection. It just has the movies, really no extras, and not even a pamphlet, nothing fancy. It's just, there you go, movies. Which, yeah, I really enjoy collections where I get, an extra DVD and documentaries and behind the scenes and stuff like that. I'm a sucker for that, but at least I get the Planet of the Apes movies. So there's a comic book time. Great collection, though. Next up, the final Blu-rays is the Alfred Hitchcock collections, volumes 1 and 2. Huge fan of Alfred Hitchcock. And honestly, just a couple of days before New Year's Eve, I was watching Rear Window, a movie from 1954, and it was one of the best movies I've seen in 2018. I'm completely serious about that. It's a movie that any aspiring movie producer, movie director, cameraman should watch and just look at the angles, look at the camera work, look at the lighting and everything like that. It was amazing. It's an amazing movie. So, Hitchcock Collection Volume 1 has Psycho, Rope, Saboteur, Rear Window, Shadow of a Doubt, The Trouble with Harry, and The Man Who Knew Too Much. DVDs look cool. Info there. Damn, it's really classy done. It was cheap, actually, as well. Volume 2 has The Birds, Vertigo, Frenzy, Topaz, Marnie, Torn Curtain, and Family Plot. A lot of good extras as well. And there we go. Nicely produced. The DVDs looks. Yeah, the classic The Birds. This classic movie. 14 out of his best movies. 14 of the best movies of all time, I would say, even. So, the Hitchcock Collection. Volumes 1 and 2. Pick it up on Blu-ray. Yeah, really damn cool. Now that we're done with that, let's get on to the books. 2 trades from Dynamite Studios. This is The Man with No Name, volumes 1 and 2, meaning a complete collection. This looks familiar. It's because this, if you ever saw the Clint Eastwood classic westerns, this is what follows. This is the adaptation or the continuation of those Man with No Names, Clint Eastwood classic spaghetti westerns, as you like to call them. Artwork is, they were actually kind of a blind buy for me. The artwork is, you know, it's good 2000s artwork. Nothing spectacular, but cool books though. Cool Western style books. Or Western style, there are Western comics. Can't complain about it. So you don't get a lot of Westerns these days. We don't even see Jonah Hex. Or I don't know if he appears in Image DC these days, but he don't have his own title at least. So this is one, Man with No Name, volumes 1 and 2, the complete run from Dynamite. One book that I was very happy to pick up is the Conan Reader. So what is the Conan Reader? Well, if you have the omnibuses, I think it's 3 gigantic omnibuses that have come out, or if you're like me, you have all 23 volumes of the ongoing Conan title. What this does, it collects all the miniseries and one-shots that have come out, meaning I have a complete run of Conan from Dark Horse. 23 volumes of the ongoing, and this. Let me show you what it collects. Here's the contents. So, it has People of the Black Circle, The Jewels of Gwalor, Songs of the Dead, Book of Thoth, Daughters of Medora, Helm, Seats of Empire, The Bloodstained Crown, Storyteller, In the Tower of Tara-Tet, Island of No Return, some short stories like Conan's Favorite Joke, Trophy, Kiss of the Undead, Children of the Sun. Over 700 pages, so it's like an omnibus. Very thick. And it has, you know, this artwork looks like Ariel Olivetti, I think, or Olivier Coipel. A lot of different writers and artists, obviously, in these, but it's great stuff. Gets a complete Conan run for me. Complete Dark Horse run. I'm happy that they released a book like this with all the miniseries and one-shots and whatnot. You can actually get a complete run, because I have the ongoings in trades and in hardcover, and now I have I think a couple of the miniseries in trade. Now I haven't collected here, so. I am a huge fan of Conan, and yes, I've ordered a new Conan the Barbarian original Marvel Years omnibus that came out on Wednesday. I ordered that book and that book alone. I'm gonna get all of them. Yeah, tremendous artwork here. Always, I'm such a huge Conan fan. Conan is a character that don't get talked about too much. Gets a little bit more played now that he's signed on with we're back. Not he, but the license has gone back to Marvel, obviously. Anyway, so there's Conan, the Conan Reader. You can call it an omnibus. It's over 7 pages. To some regular sized hardcovers, but let's start off with something different. This is Frank Frazetta's The Adventures of the Snowman. Not the Frank Frazetta talking about Conan. This is not the Frank Frazetta we're used to. This is early Frank Frazetta. You take they know what it is. This is informed by World War II propaganda, It's Frank Frazetta's earliest work, but it's Frank Frazetta. So you take it for what it is. It's World War II propaganda. And you're not going to recognize the typical Frank Frazetta artwork. It's something very, very different. I mean, look at that. That is would not be accepted today. This is released by Dark Horse. So yeah, we're just gonna. It's not okay. Not in this type. It's part of history. So Frank Frazetta's The Adventures of the Snowman. I couldn't pass up on it. It was cheap. So how can I? Next is the 30th anniversary celebration John Constantine Hellblazer, the 30th anniversary collection, with introduction by Sting, which the character is inspired by. So let's see what this collects. Here we go. The Saga of the Swamp Thing 37, which is the first appearance of John Constantine. Then we have Hellblazer 11, 27, 41, 63, 120, 146, 229, and 240. Also included are 4 essays exploring the history of the Hellblazers, along with the first ever complete timeline of Constantine. Now, for being a 30th anniversary collection, blah blah blah, I would have liked it to been in like a slipcase and not just this dust jacket. I'm going to take that off because, oh well, here we go, and there you go. This looks better, much better. Let me take this off. I would have liked it to be in more deluxe, more celebratory. A slipcase would have been really cool. A little bit oversized, but yeah, not going to complain too much. So here's the cover at the front, I should say. The back is just green. We go into the book. So John Constantine, Hellblazer. Here we go. His first appearance. Saga of the Swamp Thing 37. It kind of rolls on from there. All the different artists and writers, and from Jamie Delano and Garth Ennis and Jock do something. I have some stuff with Constantine. I don't have too much. Just felt pretty cool. It's always dark and kind of grim, and I like that in my comics. Never been. In comics, I've never been, this is cool artwork right here, never been too much of a comedy guy for artwork, at least. Or for comic books, not too much. Here's the timeline. Yeah, there you go on there. So it's still a cool book. They could have done it more special. Second hardcover is Tales of the Batman, Gene Colan, Volume 2. Now, Volume 1 is out of print, and that's why I had to get Volume 2. I'm a huge fan of Gene Colan. And I have his Tomb of Dracula, I have Night Force, and I have the Dracula book they did for IDW, Wolfman and Colan, and I wanted to get his some of his Batman stuff, and this was the volume they had. Now let's see what it collects. Tales of the Batman collects Batman 373, Detective 530 through 538, 540 through 543, and World's Finest Comics 297 and 299. I don't think there's much to here. Yeah, sometimes there was. I realized that even. Oh, let's look at that. The Joker train, I guess. It's kind of fun. let's open it up. Let's open it up and see some Gene Colan goodness artwork. And it is, to me it is goodness. Yeah, I just think Gene Colan's artwork is some of the absolute best artwork of all time. I've said it before and I will continue to say it. Tomb of Dracula really is my all-time favorite comic book. It's such a great series. Such a perfect combo of Wolfman and Colan. I can't go wrong with this. This is great stuff. More stuff with Gene Colan. I love. How about that? It's kind of flashy. This alone reminds me of Tomb of Dracula. It looks like it a bit. Anyway, so look at that. That's a great cover. Cool. Very cool. The artwork. Artwork is great. Absolutely great. Love the 70s. Love Gene Colan. So how can you go wrong with that? So next up, the final couple of books I want to show you. Okay, let's see. I went crazy and I wanted to get a complete collection. This is Usagi Yojimbo, the Usagi Yojimbo Saga, volumes 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I all had volumes 1 and 2 previously, but now I decided to get all of them. I love Usagi Yojimbo. What can I say? I absolutely love Usagi Yojimbo. To me, so great. One of the greatest comic books ever is Usagi Yojimbo. Oh, that's an amazing, it's just full page spread by Stan Sakai. So much depth to the character as well. Such an amazing character. And there are seven volumes out thus far. I'm sure there will be more eventually. But there's also, sorry for this one, the Usagi Yojimbo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the complete collection. I think there's 3 miniseries or whatever total. I have one in hardcover, and then they decided to go on and do this. I think it's 3. It doesn't say, but I think it is. Yeah, whatever. So I decided to pick that up as well. Just to get as much complete as I could. There we go. It's in color. It's not as good when it's in color, honestly. Much better when it's in black and white. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this. I'm just such a huge fan of Usagi. How can you not be? Usagi is awesome. Usagi is great. And, well, that's it. Quick haul. I got a lot of books. I got a lot of good books. Obviously completing my Usagi run, and I got Conan. This one. Complete Dark Horse run of Conan. Now looking forward to getting all the Marvel stuff. So, I'll be back. It'll be a while. I usually wait like 2 months, 2-3 months to do my videos, and it'll probably be like 2 months because I ordered just one book. I will make an order next month, so that'll be another month there. So in about 2 months, I would say I'll be back with another video. I'm thinking about doing some of the overviews that I've done previously. I did an overview for the Lone Wolf and Cub Gallery Edition, and I did an overview for the complete The Killer Omnibus. I want to do an overview of Conan, the entire Dark Horse one, and I have some other books that I would like to talk about. If you like it, if you think that's a good idea, leave a comment and please give me a like. And so until next time, keep reading those damn good books and have a good one.